Welcome back to Bike Beat, where we break down everything two-wheeled, from the beasts of the highways to the humble heroes of the daily commute. Today, we're taking a closer look at a motorcycle that may not be about raw horsepower or flashy gimmicks, but instead, it's about reliability, efficiency, and everyday usability. This is the 2025 Honda Dream 110, and it might just be the commuter king you didn't know you needed. Let's start with the basics. The Honda Dream 110 has long been Honda's answer to the budget commuter segment, especially in markets like South Asia and Latin America. And in 2025, Honda has given this model a refresh, not a radical redesign, but enough to keep it competitive and appealing to those looking for practicality over pizzazz. At the heart of the Dream 110 is a 109.5 cubic centimeters, single-cylinder, air-cooled, four-stroke engine. It's modest, sure, but it's tuned for fuel efficiency and durability. This engine produces around 8.5 PS of power at 7,500 RPM and 9 Nm of torque at 5,500 RPM, which is more than adequate for city rides and light suburban cruising. You won't be breaking land speed records, but if your goal is daily commuting with minimal fuel stops, this bike is right in the sweet spot. Speaking of fuel, let's talk numbers. Honda claims an impressive mileage of around 65 to 70 km per liter, depending on riding conditions and habits. That's made possible in part by Honda's enhanced Smart Power (ESP) technology, which optimizes combustion and reduces internal engine friction. Combine that with the bike's lightweight frame, coming in at just under 110 kilograms, and you get a machine that feels nimble, efficient, and easy to maneuver in traffic. The transmission is a 4-speed manual with an all-down shift pattern, designed for ease of use, especially for newer riders. The clutch feel is light, and the gear ratios are spaced well enough to keep the engine in its optimal rev range during urban commutes. Now let's take a moment to talk about design, because while the Dream 110 isn't flashy, Honda has given it some thoughtful updates in 2025 to make it more stylish without losing its identity. The bike now features sleeker side panels, a more angular headlamp housing, and refreshed graphics that give it a more contemporary look. The semi-digital instrument cluster adds a touch of modernity, offering a clear analog speedometer alongside a digital odometer and fuel gauge. You also get integrated turn indicators, black alloy wheels, and a chrome-finished exhaust heat shield, all of which contribute to a clean, understated aesthetic. The seat is wide and well-padded, designed with daily comfort in mind for both the rider and pillion. There's also an underseat storage compartment and a lockable utility box on some variants, adding a practical touch. The suspension setup is conventional but gets the job done. Telescopic front forks and dual rear shock absorbers provide enough cushioning for pothole-ridden roads. The ride quality is comfortable and composed, making the Dream 110 a strong contender for those longer commutes or even occasional highway stretches. The braking duties are handled by 130mm drum brakes at both ends, and while we'd love to see a disc variant, Honda has included Combined Braking System (CBS), which enhances safety by distributing braking force between front and rear wheels. Let's talk about ergonomics. The upright seating posture, high handlebar, and forward-set foot pegs make this bike extremely comfortable for long hours in the saddle. The ground clearance is generous at around 162 mm, enough to tackle uneven roads and speed bumps without bottoming out. The saddle height is accessible too, at just 790 mm, making it friendly for shorter riders. As for technology, the Dream 110 keeps it simple but functional. It includes sidestand engine cutoff, engine start/stop switch, and maintenance-free battery, all of which are welcome additions in the commuter category. The electric starter is smooth and responsive, and there's a kickstart as a backup, something many riders still appreciate. Now, let's get to the price. The 2025 Honda Dream 110 is priced competitively at around 74,000 Indian rupees to 78,000 ex-showroom, depending on the variant and region. That puts it squarely in the budget commuter bracket, going up against bikes like the Hero HF Deluxe, TVS Sport, and Bajaj Platina 110. What sets the Dream apart is Honda's stellar build quality and proven after-sales service network. Parts are widely available, maintenance costs are low, and resale value tends to remain strong. One unique selling point that Honda consistently nails is long-term reliability. The Dream 110, true to its name, is designed to be your dependable companion for years, whether you're a student, a delivery rider, or a daily commuter in a busy metro. It's not trying to be a sports bike. It's trying to be the most hassle-free, wallet-friendly, and mechanically sound partner on the road, and in that regard, it absolutely succeeds. So who should buy the 2025 Honda Dream 110? If you're looking for a no-nonsense commuter that offers excellent fuel economy, low maintenance, and a comfortable ride at a pocket-friendly price, this bike checks all the boxes. It's ideal for first-time riders, working professionals, or anyone who just needs a reliable daily ride with minimum fuss. To sum it up, the 2025 Honda Dream 110 may not turn heads or thrill your senses, but it earns its stripes in the places that matter: affordability, efficiency, durability, and comfort. It's a workhorse in a world of racehorses, and that's exactly why it deserves your attention. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to BikeBeat, and let us know in the comments, would you consider the Honda Dream 110 as your next ride? Until next time, ride safe, stay sharp, and keep the rubber side down.